Welcome to the Evidence of Change podcast, a space where believers of all life are free to share their personal testimonies of their salvation journey. For you to know that Jesus saves and transforms. Please subscribe, like, comment, and turn on the notification bell for you to receive a notification whenever we upload a new video. Welcome, guys, to the Evidence of Change podcast. I want to welcome my subscribers, the new subscribers. I am Sekokazi Vimbelo, the host of the channel. So I just want to thank my subscribers first and the new subscribers, even though there has not been content for a while now, but thank you for your loyalty. I just want to let you know that your loyalty is not in vain, because we are going to get better than this, right? So before I get to the new changes, I just want to reintroduce the channel. Why Evidence of Change, right? It was last year when I was just sitting by myself. I think I was watching a podcast, and it just dawned on me that, after every podcast I would watch interviews, I'm like, I don't see much of people sharing how Christ has transformed them. We're always talking about the outside stuff, what God did for me, this and that, but we never talk about what's happening in the heart, or what has transformed in you since you got saved, right? So it just came as a burden to me that, wait, why don't you just start that podcast then? And just God laid it in my heart that, hey, actually you can start that one, because you know how in the market when you're trying to start a business and you see a gap, right, that, hey, that thing is not existent in this town, and then you start it, right? So it's kind of the same thing. I saw a gap, and then God laid in my heart that, hey, you can start it. Of course, we started it virtually, but then I just stopped, because I was like, no, this needs to be physical. I just didn't know when, and I was not planning to start any time soon this year. I think I was just like, okay, I will see when the time comes, right? But then God made sure that it had to be now, right? So that's the big announcement that, guys, we are going physical interviews with real people and real time. Well, not real time because it won't be live, but but with the real people. And this time we get to see people. So yeah, we are going to do that, right? Because ultimately we just want to show or tell, of how Christ transforms us from within. We're so used to the external stuff, but we never talk about the internal stuff, your thought processes, and things we used to battle with internally, and how after Christ you have now changed all of those things, or those things started to just come out of you. So people need to hear that. People need to know that Christ transforms lives. People need to know that Christ transforms your mindset, right? People need to know that Christ can help you forgive people if you were not a forgiver before, right? Or if you used to be a stingy person, now you're just like, those are things that people need to hear, and many other things. So it's just a matter of having a guest and tell their salvation journey. They tell us about their background, and then their journey to salvation, and then what happened after salvation, what's happening now, even currently in salvation, what are the things that they're still growing out of, and all of that. So I do have a lineup of people, but I won't say who. But I just want to also say that we are going to Durban, right? So anyone who's interested in sharing their story, their testimony of salvation from the start to now, to the current time, feel free to reach out to me. I will leave my email on the description box. Please feel free to reach out. And if you know someone who is in Durban and you know they have a good story, they have a well, yeah, I can't say, I don't want to say a good story, because every salvation story is a good story, right? So I don't want to say the selective of people, but disclaimer, this is not a revelation podcast or what, whether you saw heaven or hell or whatnot. No. No, we are not doing that here. You are going to come here and tell us your journey since childhood, since after salvation, since before salvation, all of that. We need to hear that. People need to hear that. So if you know you have that story, or you know someone who lives in Durban currently and they have that story, please just share this video to them so that they are able to contact me, that we can arrange time to meet up. Otherwise, guys, we all have I would say a responsibility to just share our stories, right? Even if you're the shy person, yeah, but when it comes to testimony, you can't be shy about it, right? Be bold about it. So this is the platform, this is the space for you to just be like, hey, here's my story. Hopefully someone else out there who hears your story, who relates to your journey as well, they can just hear that and be uplifted. Others will be saved through your stories, through your testimonies. Other people will be saved through your testimonies. So because they will know that Christ can change lives, that Christ can transform a life. No matter the background, no matter what you have been through, no matter what things you have passed, but God can. So you have the responsibility. So this is the platform. So you have that chance. All right. So thank you guys for just being here. I keep saying my subscribers, even the new subscribers, because guys, do you know that people can just unsubscribe because you're not posting content? But we're back though. We are back because we are back on God's time, not in my time. So we are back. So just watch out for new content in the next coming weeks. Because it's about to be busy. So please reach out and share this video and kindly like and subscribe, right? And share, please, guys. Share, please, share. And thank you once again for watching this video. I guess we will meet on the next video when I am with a guest. Thank you so much, guys, and have a lovely day. Thank you.